There we are.
Hello, everyone.
Yay!
Welcome to another episode of Cyberqueer 3120. I am your DM, your master of ceremonies, your,
Master of Dungeons.
you know, dungeon, your dungeon daddy, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we're here to play another Dungeons and Dragons game where we are
Wait.
all
Oh,
being
damn it.
queer and gay and doing weird stuff. I don't know.
Well said.
Wow.
Um,
Love it.
And
Love
you
it.
know,
stuff. Sure.
Stuff.
it's Pride Month every day here at Cyberqueer.
Please
And
no.
Some of us were very
Please,
busy.
please don't.
we're so tired. Tyler will not be with us today. He is out having a birthday concert. We wish him all the happiest of birthdays. But we do have our Dougie back.
Cat has
know.
awoken.
We're bringing Dougie back. You know.
We're bringing Dougie back.
God.
Oh, man.
No, no.
It's gonna
It was
ruin
a
the
great show,
tour.
everybody. Have a good night.
How dare you?
Um,
I'm not
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm sorry because I hate Justin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's gonna ruin the tour.
Oh, yeah. No.
At any rate, let's go really fast and jump into who's all here. Let's start with Dougie.
Hey, it's me. If you just started watching the last two episodes, I'm here. I exist.
Eh.
My name is Doug. My character's name is Martin. He looks and acts a lot like a cat, but he's really just a dude.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's
That's
a
all you need to
dude.
know.
You're a dude. We're a dude. They're
We're
all dudes.
Hey!
Hey,
It's gonna be a good episode.
Damerdale.
What up? Hey, folks, I'm Maddie, aka So Many Games. I use he, him pronouns, as does my character Damerdale Iterin, or Dammit for short. He's a dwarf wizard who's lived a really long ass time. He's done a lot of things. He doesn't remember half of them. So, or something. I don't know. Whatever. And has a gravelly voice and stuff. Now, anyway, yeah, that's me.
Damn it, Damerdale. Hand it off to Xanross.
Well, hi, everyone. I am Tikiran Duriok. I will be playing he, him pronouns. I am playing Zanros Panvalier, a well-to-do rogue. Using his cunning and his I don't want to be seen to hide wherever the hell he can. Did we lose Steph? Or Steph decided to become a statue?
she is.
There it is.
I'm here. It's just doing that usual thing where it hates everything.
Yeah, I know
I don't
that
know
thing.
why. It like same time every night. It's
That's
like,
called
I'm gonna
life.
freeze. Yeah, the internet's just like, I'm gonna freeze for no reason. And then
What
I'm
are-
fine.
What are we gonna do tonight, Pinky? The same thing we
Freeze,
do
yeah.
every night.
Basically. Does that mean we're me now?
Probably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm Unfrozen. I'm Teen Tales Everywhere, and I am playing Thana, the mom bot of the group. She's a Warforged druid, and she's just trying to keep her gabies alive. And
And
this
Big,
sleeping
dumb
cat that's
gabies.
been on her back for a while now.
It's me, I'm a cat.
Mm-hmm. I'm a cat.
I'm a kitty cat.
I'm a
and I
sex
dance,
cat.
dance, and I don't like it.
Hmm.
I don't.
Anyway, so guys, last time that we were all gathered here together, we made our way into Texas land, a wholly owned subsidiary of Lone Star Corporation. It is a abandoned amusement park where people have made it their home, and somewhere in this place is a a orphanage called Shady Pines. These intrepid young heroes are looking to find Helen Mirren, who has been missing from Shady Pines Orphanage, and they've made their way with the help of a small and slightly irritating robot friend who has been helping them out. They managed to find their way to the stagecoach trams and figured out a fantastic way to uh, maybe be unseen as they make their way towards the Shady Pines area, which was the um, under construction area of the park when it was closed. And as they were on the tram, they heard a loud crash. Loud is a word.
Loud.
They heard.
It's been a very loud day.
It's been a very loud day, guys. But they found a large. They heard a large crash in front of them, and we started right there. As you guys are going on this tram, you heard this crash. Sounds like Xanros has something to say. What you got there, buddy?
Did our little robot friend put out the call for the Rockstone party to meet us at guest relations?
Yes, they did. Yes, he did. He did make that call for them to meet there, and we don't know what's happened with that yet, but they did. You did do that. That loud crash managed to wake up a sleeping cat.
What year is it?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you're here?
That's what I said.
You've been uncharacteristically quiet.
I've been let me tell you, it's a good nap. What you guys been up to? Do you guys nap?
Nap. We can nap?
We did it one time. We got some rest.
Okay. Cool, because
Going to-
I think I got a good, I'm not wearing a watch.
I'm going to shrug off the cat backpack and just let him drop off of me.
I land on my fucking feet.
I want to see you roll for it.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I will. I fucking will.
I want to see
I'm a little
that.
worried if you not won it, whether you're going to stay in this stagecoach.
24.
Damn it. Fine.
24. It's about right. Sounds good. That sounds like you've made it.
Whatever.
You nimbly make your way down, and you're just like, and you get up and you're still tired. I'd like to think you were sleeping off your party.
Oh my god. Yeah, I took some drugs.
And
with the Golden Girls.
When you took those drugs with the Golden Girls.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be awake for a long time, but I don't know, one of my uppers must have been a downer.
Yeah. And
have you even taken actual drugs? It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I'm hardcore. Anyways, you got a coffee? Anybody? Coffee? Thana, coffee?
We're in a moving stagecoach. I don't believe we do.
We're in a moving stagecoach in society. Where's the coffee?
I don't have a hot water
Do you have a coffee
heater
machine?
built. I don't have a coffee machine built into me.
Oh, I never asked. How's it been with me being asleep for a little while? Has it been helpful?
I mean, I do have alchemist and herbalist kit, so I could make tea, but you're not
We
getting.
did manage to not die, and probably kept you from getting way too involved with some of the characters that we met at the front gate, back gate, wherever the hell we were.
Quick question. Where are we?
Texas land.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
On our way to Shady
roll a
Pines.
history check, Dougie.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a history check real quick. 14?
You may have heard your parents talk about Texas land but it doesn't. But you can't really come up with anything concrete. Like,
Do I know that it's old knowledge, like, or that it's like something that people talked about in the before times, or like, I don't know.
you would know that it's old. You would hear.
Okay.
You remember your parents talking fondly about visits to Texas land when they were children.
Okay. Hey, Xanros.
Hmm.
You remember Mom and Dad talking about Texas land?
Vaguely. I
Didn't they say
tried to
they
remember
liked
it
it?
myself.
Because
They
if they
probably
did, I imagine it's unspeakable horror.
I would imagine it's got its own, we'll just call it financial benefits. That's what they would have cared about.
There's oil in them there hills.
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay.
By
And
the
as
way,
this is happening,
there was a crash.
Oh, that's what woke me up.
we're getting to that crash right now. As you guys are looking out, having this conversation, everyone's alert, and you notice that probably about 120 feet in front of you, you see that the tracks that you are on come to an abrupt stop.
Oh, like that
First
we're
attempt, push button.
so what's at the abrupt stop is at what's past that?
You see there's probably a gap of that abrupt stop of about maybe 10 or so feet, and then the track continues.
We're moving pretty fast.
You're moving probably about it's an old tram, hasn't been used, so it's probably slowed down from its initial speed off of the track. Probably you're moving pretty fast.
So not a lot of time to figure out this situation.
You have probably about 6 to 8 seconds.
What is happening actually? Like what? Like did we stop or is there like a gap in the track?
There's a gap in the track.
There's a gap in the tracks.
Oh, there's a gap in the track.
Can I?
Oh fuck.
You press the button.
I'm reaching for the button while Thana's attempting something.
Can I druidcraft?
Where's my
No, I
character
When I get over there.
Where's my character sheet?
Very harmless. Instantly flower boss. No.
Okay.
Sensory. No. Shit.
Does our wizard have anything?
Yeah. So there's I'm here. This spell. Hold on. Get out of my way, D&D Beyond. Okay, I agree. Shut up.
Sorry, Daddy.
So, what is this? The target you can magically twist space around another creature. Never mind. Okay. That's a creature, not a giant train.
In some ways, it's like a creature.
If it could be.
Can I cast Entangle on the tracks and then try to like druidcraft them in the shape of tracks?
How big can you make a
Entangle's a 90-foot distance, yeah.
But how
by a 20-foot
20-foot,
area.
So
90 feet out, it's a 20-foot area.
Okay, how much weight can it hold?
Doesn't really say.
Doesn't say.
It's Entangle is just an
train
effect
car
to like
words?
to restrain creatures, but I'm wondering if I can try to use it to either slow us down a little bit, or like I want to try to use it to actually like to repair the tracks in some way by combining Entangle with my Druidcraft ability.
I will allow it
in a really weird way.
And I also will say, Xanros, you have your finger over the button.
It's a just in
Yep.
case.
Like,
we want the cool thing to happen, but just in case.
just in case.
Pretty much. I see that Thana is attempting this Druidcraft thing, and I'm like, ooh.
So Then, as you attempt this druid craft, you cast the entanglement spell,
Yeah.
and you put it in that area, and you notice that like all around you have been these trees, and from those trees you see like this growth come in and like build itself over the tracks,
Uh-huh.
and as it builds over the track, it sort of winds itself onto one end and then starts to go forward and builds itself in and goes forward to the other side. And you see that you have a pretty good approximation of tracks. And as it is going, you kind of feel just as you finish it is when the car goes and jumps onto, and there's a little bit of a gap. So everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, cool.
And we're gonna do this as a group throw for to see if the train can stay on the track.
Just saw
Son of a
Martin's.
bitch.
Just saw Santa's. I got a 21.
Good.
It's about my average roll.
Oh,
for
wow.
Come
any
on,
given day.
Damabel.
I got a 23.
Okay.
21, 23, and then whatever the hell you two did.
9
It's not-
and 3.
3. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
I've
Christ.
got
Wait,
a.
don't we have a 5th
2.
person?
Yeah,
Don't
let
we
me.
have a 5th person?
Hey, where's Wyatt?
I will roll for Wyatt
Yay.
because
Wyatt's
I'm nice.
uncharacteristically quiet now.
Okay.
He's asleep in my knapsack.
I thought it was my turn.
Let's see.
I have bad news. It will literally never be your turn.
That's rude. What did he? I don't know. I'm just saying words now. Do the thing.
It has. You've rolled 3 times. 16, 17, nat 20, 15.
We'll use the 16. It didn't come up on my end.
Oh, okay.
I'm not seeing it either.
It's on the roll 20.
Oh, it's on the roll 20. Got it. Okay. So we're going to use that 16. Either way, that was enough to just barely put you over. So what happens is it bumps and you all feel the tram list to the side. And one of the vines curls its way up, grabs the wheel, and dumps it back down as you guys continue to go forward.
My hand was there the whole time with my 21. Just
So you guys are continuously on this. What does happen, though, is as it continues to roll in this direction, Wyatt falls off of the tram.
What? No.
Who's closest
Vortex
to Wyatt
warp.
right now?
Nope. Vortex warp.
Okay.
I will cast Vortex warp and essentially teleport him back onto the train.
Or
Yeah.
was this JB's way of getting Wyatt out of this session?
You think we're gonna let him go off the train? Like you think Zagros isn't gonna just jump out after him or something?
Yeah, that's how Xanros gets out of this session too.
That's like how
As he
like,
gets up and walks away.
you know. It's like I'm just saying, you know, like we have to put him in the baby born or something, you know, like he's just gonna have to go to sleep or something.
Maybe he got knocked unconscious.
I'll cast the floating disc and lay him on there, and he can just float around with us. I don't know, whatever.
Just be there.
So okay, well you do the thing.
You do the thing.
You do the thing that
Whatever.
ruins my plan for the day.
I'm just trying to mitigate. I'm trying to mitigate Xanros jumping out of the train.
it would have happened.
Yeah.
I was on my way out the door.
Right. I'm trying to mitigate that because we need him. You know?
Come back for me.
Avenge me!
Avenge me!
And I can only vortex warp one creature at a time, so you know.
So you guys look over and Wyatt is terrified. He is like white as a ghost. He's like shaking, because he almost fell off the fucking tram.
I'm gonna give him a lollipop, you know? Just like, here.
And he's going to spend the next couple of hours sucking on that lollipop.
Hey, I would like to give him a flask of alcohol that I have.
He is also drinking the alcohol and sucking the lollipop, very dazed.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I want to go back to the Cobalt Sex Dungeon. I want to go back to the Cobalt Sex Dungeon. I want to go back to the Cobalt Sex Dungeon.
I know.
We should really find a fast
We
travel
all
sort of mechanism to get back to the Cobalt Sex Dungeon, honestly.
And the tram just continues on, and you guys make your way. Now, after a couple of minutes, you stop, and you...
How long will your vines remain there, Thana?
Well, did we already cross?
1 minute.
Yes.
We already crossed the
1
vines.
minute? That
Yes.
should be fine.
Or I can just
Evidence behind
Or I
that
can
someone
just-
might have made it over the tracks might not be the best thing.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, and as you look behind you, you see that they're sort of turning into ash and just like falling to the ground.
It's a concentration thing. So
I'm
I can just
also helpful.
unconcentrate.
So you guys, as you guys are going on, you're going a couple minutes, and you hear last stop, Halloween Town.
Halloween.
What the
Town.
fuck?
Wait,
So let me get this straight. Just asking the group because I've been asleep. We were in Texas land, where Shady Pines is, where we're going to go rescue that kid. Now, also,
We're in one of the
Halloween Town.
We're in one of the smaller locations within Texas land. Halloween Town must be the last stop because they haven't created Shady Pines.
Shady Pines
So it
is
might be our
restricted.
most direct route. We will still have to traverse Halloween Town to get to Shady Pines.
Okay, well, if we
Do
get
we
through
recall
any...
where those systems were off, by the way? It was section 1772. I remember there was a 7 in it.
I didn't write those down.
What section? I don't remember all the sections, but section 17 was one of them. You're not anywhere near those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. We get off the train.
So you guys make it off the train, and as you make it off the train, you notice that it is what looks like, for those of you who have been to a amusement park during their Halloween season,
Hell yeah.
it looks like that.
Is there more than one tram at this location? Like, was there already trams here?
There was not already trams here. Seems
Do we...
like the tram that you sent before was the tram that crashed into the ground.
Oh, was somebody on that train?
But there were no.
No.
Oh, too bad.
I mean, I was.
It was meant to be a distraction.
The tram.
Is there any sort of sign that other people have been around recently?
You do see that this, much like the entrance to Texas land, there's graffiti that says Rockstone rules, and then you see there's a spray paint line above the stone, and it says Rock Steel.
So who the fuck is named Rockstone?
I think his actual name is Rock Steel now, but
Follow-up question.
it's somebody really full of themselves.
Question: is steel spelled Steel or Steal?
Steele.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, I hate him.
There's too many E's in
Yeah, I
that.
don't even know this Rock Steel guy, but
Too many vowels.
fuck him. I mean, don't fuck him, I guess.
I don't know.
I mean, he might be fuckable.
He might be.
What type of thing is he?
We don't know.
You don't know.
Have we not
have not
seen
met
him?
this
You have
individual.
not met Rock Steel.
Just
Hell
the
yeah.
name. Just the name.
The name has been following
Wasn't
us?
there some way to
It's
there was
graffitied everywhere.
in the
yeah,
previous when we had
Scattered around.
in the computer he had hacked
An
the
email.
computers into the emails, so assuming it's probably whoever's in charge of this place now.
So
Hacker.
Hey, Damerdale, make a history check.
History. Okay.
I meant to have you do this last week or last game, and I
Oh
forgot.
shit. Okay, that's a 24.
You remember there was an employee that worked there around the same time as you did when you worked for Lone Star Corp, named Rock Steel.
/stone.
Oh god.
Rock Steel Stone.
What appears to be the problem, Damerdal?
A memory.
Hate
Sometimes
those.
they just show up out of nowhere, and yeah, Rock Steel.
You, from what you remember about him, he was very. We'll say he was. He was fun. He was very fun to be around. It was the life of the party, for lack of a better term.
Oh,
What did he look like?
That's not coming to you. It's been too long. It's been too many years.
I don't remember, but he was fun.
I hate him.
And yeah, he worked here, or worked at Lone Star. The
Here?
same time I did.
Oh. Like in the same division?
You know, it's
Department?
all.
It's just a name you heard in passing.
It's all the
You guys
same. It's
were on
all-
collaborating teams.
We all
Yeah.
live,
perhaps.
you know, and work and stuff in the megaplex
And this-
and whatnot. You know,
This also gives you, also brings back your memories for working and living in the Lone Star Megacity.
Hmm.
Um,
Real quick, so does that graffiti look like it's been there for a long while then?
it looks like it's been there for a number of years, but
Okay.
you can see that it is newer than the rest of the surrounding, like conflama and trash and other like graffiti that's been put up here.
Can I see if there's okay. What else is around?
So the other things that you guys see, you see a sign above you that's like one of those like signpost signs, and it says Haunted Mansion. And there is there's a sign that says, I'm looking something up really fast, give me 1 second. The Texas Hold'em. And they're like the signs that like point to different attractions and things like that. You
Do
see
we
one.
see Shady Pines?
Yeah.
You don't see Shady Pines, but you do see a sign that says something new coming soon, and pointing in a specific direction. Looks like it's pointing to the east.
that's where we're going.
Whoa. So to the east, is there like a path, like a sidewalk, something, whatever?
It does look like there's a path that goes in that direction. It looks like it's and as you go down, you see like those. It's like a carnival road.
I see.
And so there are like old buildings that had games in it at some point. You see like a one of those like test your strength. You see a one that says like test your magic ability, win prizes. All of those have been sort of dilapidated and put down. Um, you see a figure on the side. It's a looks like one of those like old uh tell your fortune things, and inside it says magic spell free magic spells here, or win magic spells, uh, things like that. And you see inside there are some scrolls that are inside of there.
Someone's trapped that person in the box.
Wait, there's scrolls?
There are scrolls in it.
I would like to look at there.
I would like to check that for traps real fast.
I'm gonna smash the glass so I can free the person inside the box.
I was going to say, Thana, please don't. Please don't. It is a animatronic
As you
individual. It is not a real person. I would stop them.
I would stop if you told me to stop.
Santa, do it.
Okay, roll. All right, roll contested strength checks.
No, I said I would stop.
Can I dexterity?
You
jump in front of Fist
Okay.
if I have
Yeah.
to?
as
I'm walking with purpose to smash the glass, but if he stops me and explains it, then I'll stop.
okay.
I won't just like go past him and smash it anyways.
So,
Okay.
Santa, here's another thought. Do it.
Then I do not believe it would be the best idea. We are trying to be stealthy right now. And Amadal, you do look like you would like to get in there, and I think smashing it, Thana, would damage the scrolls that Amadal is going for.
Not a real person.
Not a real person. I still want to
Okay.
check for traps then before
Okay.
Deborah reaches in
I
there.
would assist.
Okay, check for do your check for traps.
What's your
13.
Okay, assisting can please?
Yeah, you can roll
What does that
advantage.
give me?
Okay.
Advantage?
Well, I was gonna roll mine. What is your plus for
5.
investigation?
Plus 5.
I have a 6.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. You are just checking for traps. You see that there is a magical trap on this.
Magical trap, huh?
It is a conjuration trap.
Ooh.
A conjuration.
Do I see how to remove it with my nat 20? Or bypass it, either way?
You do see that the trap looks like it was set up on the glass itself. So had you broken it, it
Yeah,
would
do
have
listen.
conjured something.
This character actually listens to the other players. Other characters, not so much.
Listen.
We cannot break the glass. I believe if we can find another way to
Is there a,
get these, it would be a better option.
Is there like a locking mechanism on the back
Yeah.
with a door or anything like
To
that?
You do
access.
see that there on the back there is a locking mechanism, and that is not trapped.
Okay, I'm gonna.
But it
pull
is a
out my-
very complicated lock.
I'm gonna pull out my thieves' tools
Okay.
and go at it.
All right, roll it for me.
Can I give him advantage if I use one of my features? I have eye for detail, perception check to spot, like in our investigation check to uncover or decipher clues.
Okay. I will allow you to give him your advantage.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Okay. The good thing, okay, because if it was not advantage, that would have been really bad. But that is a dirty 20.
Okay. As you were going and you're, clicking the lock, you hear something click, but then you also hear a thunk.
Oh.
And it appears that you were not able to unlock this. Now, in your investigation, one of the things you did see, you see that there is a button on the side.
Oh.
The
What
metal
did the
lock?
button do? Is it a button that would be a release? Is it a button that would be a
It's a button.
activate
It's a
for
button.
whatever? You ain't giving me shit other than there's a button.
Is this a metal lock?
Yes, the
One
lock
of
is
those
made
like
of
little
metal.
key ones.
Hmm?
Okay. Yes, Damardel?
I was going to ask, since the trap on the glass was conjuration, and I'm an expert in conjuration magic, being at the School of Conjuration wizard, would I know anything about the trap spell?
You do see that trap spell would have summoned something.
It was like a summoning.
Yes, it's like a summoning glyph.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's not fun. That could have been terrible. Okay.
There's a button here.
Well,
I hold up my finger and it looks like a like one of those, oh my god, my brain just stopped working, but it looks like
torches?
one of those, yeah, like one of those laser things that burn through metal.
Oh,
I could try.
okay. Be
And,
careful, though.
I'm
Maybe
going
we
to
should
stick.
just press the button, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about because if the button is there, where is the button before I make an assumption on it?
The button. So there's so you have the case with the animatronic head. Then you have that looks like there's like a platform, and then you have a smaller case that has the 3 scrolls inside of it, and the button is in between.
I
In
press the
between
button.
two?
You press the button.
I press the
I
button.
hop back.
As you press the button, you hear a whirring sound, and it sounds really creaky and rickety at first. It's just like it's like a grinding of like metal gears.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see there are lights that are all around, and those lights start to flash, and you hear, you guys all hear, this is your form.
I know this one. Play it backwards.
Oh,
And you see above you,
Oh, no.
you see above the animatronic head, there is a ball that comes down. And that ball circles around the head, goes around, and then it falls out of the mouth of the animatronic head that's there, and just goes in a circle, in a circle, in a circle, and lands in one of these 3 holes that are at the bottom. Now I'm going to roll. See.
You're welcome, everyone. I just saved us half an hour.
Oh, no. I don't know.
It rolls to the side to down, and then you see a red light, and it says, "Sorry, your fortune is not great. Try again soon."
Oh, okay, Thana. Go for the finger.
I'm going to
Go
cast.
for the finger.
Yeah. Yep. I don't register that as a sex thing at all, so it's fine. I just go, yeah, okay, and I'm going to stick my finger against the lock and like a little laser cutter and cast heat metal and try to melt through the lock and just push it.
Okay, I want you to roll me another. Let's see.
Heat metal's a concentration, and the
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay,
Oh.
that's not going to be great.
I'm gonna step back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I also did 14 points of fire damage to the metal.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's an 18. Holy crap.
All right. With an 18,
at
that's
that.
enough to do it.
Woo.
You manage to make a little hole. It only singes one of the spells just a touch. But you manage to push the lock in, and the whole front back panel falls down, and you have 3 new spells.
Is this what a bank heist feels like?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I grab the scrolls and go. "Ugh."
Okay. One of them is a scroll of see invisibility.
Okay. Huh? Oh,
The-
Go. Yeah, go. I can remember things. Okay.
Me too.
I have.
Not a pen.
Where's my note thing?
I
Ah,
have the notes.
Okay.
See invisibility. There you go. See?
Okay.
I got it.
All right.
The other is a scroll of luck.
Ooh.
Luck.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And the last one is not a scroll, but it is a card.
A card.
Put that down.
What does it say?
Put that down.
Mm,
Is it
get
get 9 scrolls, get the 10th one free?
On the front of this card, you see it seems like it's inert at the moment, but on the front of this card, you do see a figure that looks like the Grim Reaper.
mm, mm,
It
mm,
is.
Yeah, I'm with San Russ on this one.
What's
What else is on there?
Is it?
Taste of your own medicine, Maddie.
I feel like if Martin and San Ross both are like, don't do it.
Can I roll a history check to see if I saw the edge of this card and was like, fuck?
You absolutely can.
No, I'm putting that down. And it was, and... Yep.
Oh, it's only an 8.
Nope.
Okay,
Is this a family
What's on
thing?
the card?
you put the card down.
I put the card.
Can't hear you.
Where? So the card was the card in a box? Was the card just like by itself, or was it in a
The
case?
card itself. So there was the scroll,
Uh-huh.
and when you opened up that last scroll, the card came. The card was in it.
The card was in the scroll.
Diabolical.
Oh boy. I hate whoever did this.
What is it?
It's JB.
I don't want to. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to. If I put it down, it's probably going to activate. If I don't put it down, it's going to act. I don't know, but it's going to.
Is this a magical item? Yeah, probably.
It's from a magic deck.
Okay, so what I'm wondering is if you could, I don't know, check your magical knowledge to see if you have the answer to that question.
Wait a minute.
Game pigeon.
I would like to as I'm holding this thing, I'd like to cast Identify.
Okay. Give me a second.
Is the card dangerous?
Potentially, yes.
Do you want me to burn it?
I don't know if that'll work.
Give me the card then.
Well,
Hey,
hold
so
on.
maybe you could explain to Thana about the card since the rest of us understand.
Give me 11 minutes, right?
Oh.
So I can learn what this is. Thank you.
Can we please find a more secluded place for
I
you
can
to do
walk-
this?
I can walk and cast.
Oh, that sounds
No.
fantastic.
Actually,
I
I'm going to
will-
need to climb into the baby Bjorn now. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, so there's 11 minutes, right?
I'm picking up Wyatt and just fire him and carrying him over my shoulders.
Oh no, he's getting into the cat Bjorn, so he's in my backpack now. He's in the cat backpack.
What is
There's enough room for both
what
of
is
them.
Dammerdal
Oh, no.
doing?
Doug. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Dammerson. No. Yeah. No.
Wyatt.
You're
Yeah.
picking up. Okay, yep. That
Wait,
tracks.
which one would be lighter? Because that's the preference.
I am
Uh,
very heavy. I'm a dwarf.
So
I will happily take my Wyatt.
while he's taken 11 minutes to cast Identify, what else is around?
Well, before we get to that, all of a sudden,
Oh no.
Good.
the
Why
card
it takes us so long to do anything?
the
I
card.
was one sec. I was preparing something too because if
What were you preparing before we go further?
I have been keeping a close eye on Damardel, and the moment that anything looked like it was like any kind of weird feeling or vibes coming off the card, I wanted to snag it away from him.
Okay, cool.
Because he said it was dangerous.
Okay,
But
so the
only
card.
if I sense something magical or something bad.
Well, I was going to say, as he is concentrating on the card, it does start to shimmer, and as you snap it away, you see a shadowy figure that coalesces itself from the mist of the atmosphere. It is a negative version of Thana.
Oh, cool.
Do you guys ever stop and think our world is stupid?
I'm going to drop
Just a bunch of
Damardel.
stupid things.
Well, I think you were right about this being dangerous.
It you hear in your voice, you hear in your head,
In my head?
yes, this it says prepare for combat. In all of the rest of your heads, you hear any interference will have grave consequences.
Oh, Thana. No.
You said danger. I will take care of this. But you should retreat.
Yes. Back up,
Um,
guys. Back up.
Hey, so can I don't know, because I don't know what's
No,
going on.
Martin,
Can I make
Don't get involved.
No, I'm not gonna. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know, a history check or something to see if if I have any inkling of what the fuck's happening right now.
I will tell you outside of the game. This is a deck of many things skull card.
Avatar of Death.
Avatar of Death.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So don't get involved, or you'll
so-
have one too.
I have a question. Never mind. We'll just
No, go ahead.
No, we'll play it as it goes.
As soon as it says prepare for battle, I'm going to anamorph transform into a giant wooden looking tiger statue or thing. You know, driftwood style statue of a giant tiger.
Okay.
And I'm going to crouch and prepare.
All right. As you crouch and prepare, it is going to roll. It's going to roll its initiative, and you should roll yours.
I should roll. Yes.
Roll initiative. It automatically hits every time. You just roll damage.
Yep.
Which is why I told you all to run away.
Yeah.
Look, Damardel said something was dangerous, and Thana's not going to let him get into danger. So this is just how it has to go. That's
Mom
a 19.
bot be mommin'.
Mom bought me mommin'.
Okay. It got an 18 on it, so you got to go first.
Wonderful. I'm just going to immediately pounce on it for a claw. No, a bite attack.
Okay.
And hope that this hits. Oh god, it was a 17 and then it was a 3. I literally saw it hit 17 and then go boonk. I'm like,
Okay. Well, that misses.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, it misses.
Right.
And so you go up to it and you pounce and you go try to like land on it to bite,
Uh-huh.
and you pass through it.
Cool.
And as you pass through it, it
Mhm.
takes its scythe and swings
Mm-hmm.
towards you, and it gives 7 points of damage and 4 points of necrotic.
11. Okay. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and try for that bite attack again.
Okay.
Frickin' A, man. Let's see if I can actually hit something. Oh, 18 to hit.
That also misses.
Shit, are you
Oh
serious?
no!
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay. I'm in danger.
Uh-huh. Very much so.
We have all retreated farther away.
Yes.
Mm.
It is also going to swing at you again.
That's a 27 on my D100, by the way.
Okay. Cool.
I told them to get away, so
You did tell them to get away. All right. So, after it hits you, it's gonna.
Yeah.
Your eyes flash red.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Um,
Uh-oh.
and before it has a chance to swing again, you go into your Killbot initiative. So do what you do so well.
I'm still in tiger form, I assume.
You are still in tiger form.
I mean, at that point, I would just mindlessly launch to it and just start ravaging with the claws.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a +10 to your damage rolls.
Shit. Okay. Just digging in. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
For 21 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Did we see them flash eyes red?
Yeah, you did.
We've been running away, but
We didn't go that far.
yeah, I'm not saying we're hundreds of feet, but
Make everyone make perception checks.
Mm.
Oh shit. Okay.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
22.
What a dumb
21.
thing to get a nat 20 on.
All of you notice that Dana's eyes have turned red. And as you do that hit,
Run.
that one singular hit, you use your claws, right?
Mm-hmm.
You claw it, and as you claw it, it dissipates into the ether.
Perfect.
And you hear inside your inside your head, the test has won. I will grant you a boon. I would like for you to add 1 point to your strength score.
Oh shit. Okay.
Damn.
This is gonna be great for you guys when I go murder. Well, as I murder bot.
Yeah, it's fine.
And
One point of strength isn't going to make that big of a difference in killing
It's
me.
true, only because I was gonna say because it's an odd number, so it doesn't actually make a difference yet. But yes.
and as you do, you feel the rage that builds up in you leave your body.
Oh, that's good.
Dana, you look really calm right now.
Are you just yelling that at me?
Mm-hmm. From a ways away. Yeah.
If you were looking in our direction, I do have my bow out.
I'm still in tiger form, but yeah, I like whip around looking like I'm crouching to pounce, and then the eyes will back to normal.
Anna, you started purring.
And then my the eyes look like they're blinking, even though they don't blink, but they look like they're like blinking a couple times and sorting it out.
Okay.
And then I sit like a good kitty cat.
I like a good kid. What?
I sit like a good kitty cat.
Okay.
Or is it like Sphinx sitting, or like?
No, like where my paws are like right next
Okay.
next to each other in front of me, like all nice, and then I wrap my tail around the front of my paws with a very good posture.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an important distinction. I'm glad we.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it
needed
is.
to. We needed to figure that out.
From one cat to another, yeah, it's a very important distinction. Yes.
I just want to let you know that had you not rolled that, had you not rolled on that, might have been bad.
Especially that I can't roll for shit.
Yeah, you did a good job on that one. Okay, so as that dissipates, everyone you come to, and you see everybody is staring, and Xanros has his bow out, an arrow pointed straight at you.
In the direction. I'm not pointing it at them.
Sure. I give you a little nod of approval.
I'm eating a candied apple I found.
I'll go ahead and drop.
Make a Constitution saving throw,
Jesus. Just out of sheer shock, realizing that I don't remember the last like 20 seconds of what happened, I'll drop my wild shape.
14. I'm fine.
Are you?
Are you? I don't have any cure poison spells, so you're on your own.
I'm going to.
I think this is a little fermented.
I'm going to let my bow string slowly back off, and as I do, the arrow that had fallen into place will just go back into the bow, and it'll collapse back down.
You take 7 points of poison damage there, Dougie.
That's fine.
Tracks. Apologies, it seems to have happened again.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, happy that you are back with us.
Damardel, I have to apologize. I seem to have taken a boon of sorts from you, but I can't fully apologize because you were in danger.
It's okay, Thena. I don't, I've lived a long time. I've never had somebody, regularly risk their life for me. That is difficult to deal with.
I could let you die next time.
I mean, you could. I don't think you will, though.
No.
I think if I don't mean to speak on your behalf, Damardal, but I think it's a good kind of difficult to deal with. It's just something new.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I guess if that's a thing, a good kind of difficult. It's difficult.
Like me. Yeah.
Well, as a trade-off, I think you should keep the scrolls.
Okay.
I think you're the only one who can use them.
Keep the scrolls. I'll play them.
Thank you. So the second one you said was a luck scroll? What's that?
Yeah. The way I wrote it, it allows you to re-roll a natural one time.
Oh, okay.
It's like a single-use scroll.
Yeah, or
I guess they all are, right?
Or, since it's always a wizard,
So I
Right,
could
that's-
write this into my spell book and
Yep.
use a spell slot on it or something like that. Like,
Yep.
oh,
Hmm,
okay.
that's neat.
Muy interesante.
So, now that that's done, onwards?
Yeah.
I do believe
Banros.
we need to move on, yes?
I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but maybe tunnel vision, guys.
Xanros.
Might not be a bad idea. Yes.
Next time, don't hold back.
I wasn't sure which one to shoot. I'm not entirely sure what that was that came after you, but I had a feeling that if you had lost your bout, we would have lost you. So
We would have.
I'm fairly certain you could have taken out whatever might have appeared with me, but don't worry, the Gabies can take care of you as well.
Yeah.
I mean, next time the eyes go red,
Yeah,
I know what you meant.
don't wait.
I know what you meant. And I will make that determination if I need to. Remember, I'll take a blow if I need to. We stopped you before.
He'll take a blow. He does on a regular basis.
could be, you know, we have a job to do.
Yeah, let's do this thing.
Yeah. However, with that bout and the noise from before, we might have visitors soon. So why don't we try to generally stay to the shadows as we progress?
Hey, I can do something to help that. I think. Hold on.
Yeah, you can.
Have pass without trace.
Yep, I cast Pass Without Trace. Yeah. I started to question if I had it or not.
Yeah. Everyone be a little stealthy.
I think yeah. So with Pass Without Trace,
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
yeah. Does everybody need to roll that now, or?
I just realized something.
We
Tig,
would-
I'm gonna need you to give us the hair. It's only right.
Okay. The request was oddly placed, but okay.
Yeah, right in the middle of trying to figure out the mechanics of Pass Without Trace, but sure. Let's do the hair.
Xanros has long flowing hair, and he wasn't giving it to us. I just realized.
That's fair. That's fair.
So what was the answer to the question I asked?
Oh, well, we do it whenever JB
We
calls for a
individually
stealth roll.
roll and add
Okay,
it up.
I got it.
Whenever he calls
But
for a stealth roll, then we add 10 to that. Yeah.
but this goes for up to an hour. So
Yeah. Uh-huh.
okay,
Yeah,
gotcha,
we could roll stealth
Okay.
now to begin the process. But
I would like to make just a perception check to see if our disturbance has anybody coming our way. Does that make sense? Like if
Yes.
anybody's heading this way.
Go ahead and roll it. Let me look at something really fast.
what
Oh,
is
you know what?
around
I
us
would like
as
to
well?
I would like to listen for people specifically.
Okay. What's your passive perception also?
My passive is 15,
Okay.
but with my augmentation with listening, I get advantage on my perception checks.
So that would be like
For
a
anything
plus
hearing.
5 to that would be a plus 5 to the passive, essentially. Advantage acts as plus 5. So
it'd
for
be like
for listening, your passive would be a 20.
It would be 20. Okay, so my passive is 20 when I'm listening.
Okay, you do hear the sounds of like scraping in some of the carnival booths.
Like coming closer?
They seem like they're just they don't sound like they're coming closer. They sound like they're just moving. And you also hear a general moaning sound.
Okay.
We're surrounded by carnival booths.
Yes.
Yeah, where is the moaning? What direction?
How tall are they?
They're probably about 12 feet tall. They're covered in like these cobwebs. There's these. You see as you kind of are looking up the lights. As a matter of fact, let me do this now. You see the lights are kind of like a weird, like unearthly purple color. You see that there are there's this weird kind of foreboding feeling to everything. And along with that noise, which is kind of coming from, you see it's coming from probably to your right. And then there's a different moan sound coming like ahead of you to your left. And it's not getting louder, but it's not getting louder in the sense that it's like coming towards you, but it's getting louder in the sense that the volume is increasing.
Okay. I pass all that information along, and say like, we're not alone. There's things in a lot of these carnival tents, and somewhere there's a moan that's getting louder.
Yes.
So maybe, why are you purple now?
Then,
Maybe we should
then
step
let's
lightly.
definitely proceed on, but continue with the idea of attempting to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Wait, there's
So
moaning in Halloween Town? That tracks.
I don't know what kind of moaning, but
I don't know what Halloween is, so
It's not a sex thing.
ignore
it's
me.
not a sex thing. But yeah, I'm at least gonna roll stealth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be stealthy if we're suggested. I'd also like to use like a little bit of druid craft just to kind of help cover a tracks to be a little extra stealthy. In case someone comes to investigate the noise, they don't find the tracks of which way we went.
Did we also get that pass without a trace? Have you cast that?
Yeah, I cast that. So
Fantastic.
that's yeah, so I had a 27 with that.
I got a 16.
I have a 35. I have faded into the ether.
I'm not far behind you with a 33, but you know.
Robot mom is being as quiet as she can, okay?
You guys all looked over.
She's dusting up our footsteps behind us. So.
I'm literally following the stealthy group with a broom.
Meanwhile, Xanros is... Hold on. Gotta hit my right button for it. Just gone.
Gone.
Floating head.
So we continuing eastward? Is that the plan?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys make your way eastward, stealthily. Now stealth does mean you can't move quickly. As you are moving, you are seeing the weird thing about these lights is that they are starting to make you see things that you don't. That like, for example, there are like one of the trees you see as you're walking. It looks like there's a face in the tree, and when you like look at it head on, you don't see it, but it's almost to like the periphery of your vision. You start to see these like figures and face, like things, people walking down the same carnival row with you, but when you look over, they're not there.
Well, I tell you what, for the first time in my life, I got blinders on. Fuck them guys.
Can we tell if this is...
They're not my business.
A show of some type, an illusion? Do I need to roll an Arcana?
Roll an Arcana check.
I would like to as well, because the first couple, Thana would probably try to lash out and attack them, but I want to make sure they're real.
This is actually a crossover with my real world strategy of being in a horror movie, and that's nope. I'm just ignoring it. I don't see anything.
Listen, I'm black. So what happens to me if I'm in a horror film is I'm leaving.
Like if there's like
you're
some
just leaving
otherworldly presence in my house or whatever, like that's not my business.
I'm just like, we're out of here.
Get the car keys before they disappear.
Not doing this with y'all.
I got a 14 Arcana.
Okay. You guys have with a 14. What did you get, Dougie?
Oh, I
I
didn't
rolled
roll.
a 7.
You rolled a 7. You didn't get nothing.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not checking.
But with a 14, you can see that like every once in a while, you see like a flash of like from a camera somewhere. These are projections.
Not real.
Not real. And you would have seen something like this back when you were P4L inside of the Staples building. Is that same?
I don't remember any of that yet, though. Do I? I remember flashes of it, right?
You remember flashes of it, so there will be a
Okay.
flash that would come to you.
Okay.
You worked at Staples?
Okay, let's stop for 1 second.
Oh my
Wasn't
god.
there.
Because you weren't there, and I'm sure you haven't seen it. We did a Helping Heart Hands stream a couple of weeks ago, in which we gave some of Thanos' backstory and how she became the Killbot. And if you haven't seen that, please check out the VOD for it. It's great. So yes, they infiltrated a old Staples.
If only Thanos' character back then had made it out of that building. I may have betrayed them.
You listen. She may be around. You don't know where she's at. If she had lost that battle with death, you might have seen her very soon.
Yeah.
But at any rate, as we get back into this, you do see that there are some, you would have gotten a flash to remember that these are holograms.
That memory though that flashes back to the origins of Murderbot make my eyes just briefly blink red, but then they blink back almost immediately as I remember.
Are you still in tiger form?
No,
So-
I'm back to
Okay.
robot form.
I think they blink. I would think that they blink purple and then red. And then go
Yeah.
back to blue.
Yeah. As I briefly go back and then projections. They're projections.
Part of Halloween Town. Okay. Why don't we just continue along then?
Okay,
We're way ahead of you.
Yes.
Nope.
Martin
Yep,
is
yep.
literally
That's
like-
exactly it. It's like, nope, nope.
Martin's running about 40 feet ahead of you guys now. So, Martin, do me a favor.
Oh,
And
God.
I need
I
you
do this to
roll-
myself.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
He keeps doing this. We're gonna have to put him on a leash.
Try to catch me.
A little cat harness.
Those are the creepiest things I've ever seen. Cats don't want to be on harnesses.
15. That's right.
Mine
15.
does.
Okay. With a 15, as you are walking, you kind of turn around and look, and you don't see your companions. And for a second, an icy fear pierces into you.
God damn it.
And it causes you to stop for a second.
Okay.
You kind of look around, and you see, as you're taking in your surroundings, you see a graveyard to your left. And in that graveyard, you see these things that are rising up. And while the other things looked like, they were just out of the corner of your eyes, these, you can see them. And one comes up. And then another comes up. And then a third. And you hear in your head, Martin, come join us.
Nope.
Okay,
Martin,
so let me.
come play.
With a 15, how rational am I right now?
You are not very rational.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is yell "fuck you," and then run in the opposite direction.
Okay. As you run in the opposite direction, you're running, and you normally like you know that your party was behind, that everybody was behind you. Your
Yeah,
friends
did
were
they
behind.
just see that happen?
I was gonna ask if we did.
You guys don't see Martin. But
I feel like
Martin,
this one just couldn't be avoided.
As you're running, you are running for like 30 seconds because you're like, I'm going back to my friends. Like, going back to my friends. But when you stop, you look to your left, and the graveyard is right to your left.
Jesus Christ.
And those ghostly figures are coming towards you. And they're like, Martin, we want to have fun with you. We have catnip, Martin. Don't you like catnip? Come play with us.
That's a harmful stereotype.
We're so lonely down here.
Is there any like rock or anything near my feet?
There is, sure.
Okay, I pick it up and throw it at one of the things.
As you pick it up and you throw it, it goes through them, and you hear, "Oh, Martin, that's not very nice." As they come towards you. Roll initiative. Actually, before you do that, we're gonna go to break.
Oh,
Mhm.
shit.
Guys, we're
Okay.
gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna figure out what's happening with the rest of the gang and what Martin has gotten himself into by just being Martin.
You know,
This one
the
isn't on me.
gang.
Also, I gotta put some stuff on my tattoo because it hurts.
Okay. All right, we out.
We out.
Bye. One.
And we're back.
Run!
What did you just say?
Martin, run.
Okay, and we are back. I will have, just to make life a little bit easier for all of us, everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
All right.
Got an 18.
Why are you not? Hold on.
That's hilarious.
Natural 1 for a 4.
Amazing.
I also got a natural 1, but that's a 10.
Oh my god.
I don't get that for a couple more times, so I'm stuck with my 1.
You have +9 initiative?
I do.
That's
I have
awesome.
the alert feat.
Oh, okay.
It is very good. As a rogue, I get something like that, but not for like another 4 levels. Something like that. Basically, I can't roll under a 10 or something like that. I forget when it is.
Yeah. It's
Why are you guys not in it?
Oh,
In what?
Oh, well.
Oh, I did not click on my
because
character.
I don't see a token anywhere.
Yeah, I see a black square.
We just
Oh,
Things.
well, this is not a I'm.
Oh, and I didn't roll in. I rolled an actual die. So
No, you're fine with that. I'm
Okay.
trying to find it in the D&D Beyond campaign.
You
And
have to pull up the chat.
view
Top
campaign.
right, it'll look like a little chat thing.
No, I was okay. There it is. That's why. Never mind. I figured it out.
okay.
Let's do it this way. All right. So that was for no reason. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Do.
Always happy to help.
Okay.
I'm just distracted trying to carry Wyatt around. Oh, I had to pick Wyatt back up off the ground when I drew my bow because I dropped his ass.
Now you know how it feels.
Yeah. There was like red-eyed Thana, I'm pulling out my bow.
Hey, what happens to the papusa when you wild shape?
It turns into a saddle.
That's the answer I was looking
Saddle.
for. Yes.
He's made Dougie's night. I'm in a saddle? Yes.
Because I'm envisioning, right? You throw me up wild shape, and I land on the
and
saddle.
then you land on the saddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're ridiculous, but yes, that's probably how that happens.
Fantastic.
I hate it here, bro.
Either that, or you just turn into like an awkward backpack, like laying on your back on my back, so we're just back to back with your legs up in the air.
I'm also okay with that. Yeah,
just like shit.
It's like, Dana, back up. I can almost get him.
Oh, this might be something I need to fix. Hold on a second.
Look, I can get up. I can go bipedal on in my bear form, but that's pretty much
There you go.
it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're stuck to my.
But here's the thing: if anything comes from the sky, got it.
Yeah, you've got it covered.
I got it.
Yeah, the brown bear is the only one that I can go bipedal.
It would just
Everybody
be really
else
bad if the tiger decided to roll really quick across the ground.
Right.
Okay, Damardal, what'd you get?
10.
Look at me. I'm the backpack now.
Xanros, what'd you get?
4.
Martin, what you got?
18, I think. Hold on, let me double check that.
Yeah, it was an 18.
Yeah, you got an
18. Yeah.
And Dana?
11.
Okay, so Martin, you get to go first. You see this ghost come towards you. It is very scary looking.
Okay.
DM harder, JB. Jesus.
Yeah. What kind of? So is it a human ghost? Is it?
It is a humanoid
animal control.
Okay.
It is a humanoid ghost. It is a DM harder. I just caught that.
Okay. Jesus.
It is a. You see this go. It is a. It looks like a adult female, long scraggly black hair. She's wearing.
Oh, cat lady.
Oh yeah. So JD Vance would be upset. Sorry. Apologize. That's next week. She's wearing this long, looks like a wedding gown.
Okay.
That's been ripped and shredded. And then next to her, you see a little girl. And, she's like dressed like a doll. And, they're both, but if you look at their eyes are white. And there's like this weird black, like, looks like tears and blood going down her face.
Is there just the two of them?
There's just the two of them that have that are on the attack. There is a third that is just floating around.
Got it.
But it doesn't seem to be you don't seem to be a target for that one.
Well,
Trust your brothers when you need them.
All right. So here's the thing. I don't feel like this is gonna do anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my cat's claws and swipe at the ghost in the tattered wedding dress.
Prestidigitate some salt.
Do I have?
This is not
Do
an
I have-
episode of. Go ahead.
Do I have salt? Do I have
I don't
salt?
think they're affected by the smell of salt.
Do I have smelling salts?
Would what? Let's ask. You know what? Would Martin carry around salt?
I mean, okay. I think possibly for the following reason:
Bath salts.
tequila.
Bath salts.
Oh, tequila. That's
And Martin can just shoot tequila straight, but he prefers to salt
You're not
the rim
allowed
when
to
he
listen
can.
to me. That's metagaming. I am somewhere else. You just shush.
You
and do your thing
are
with
the
those cat
voice
claws.
in the
I'm
back
gonna
of
say-
Martin's
I'm gonna
head.
say no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna use my cat's claws.
Okay.
I mean, I do have, okay, not to belabor the point, I do have alchemist supplies. I don't know if salt's in there.
I mean, salt would be in alchemist supplies. You can certainly try salt and see what happens.
No, I'm gonna use my cat's claws, that's what I started with. But,
Okay.
okay.
I swear.
another encounter defeated by prestidigitation.
I know,
Press
right?
digitation. 14? There's a 14 hit?
14 hits.
Okay. 5 points of damage. And then I would like. Did that seem to. Okay. So it hits. It did a little bit of damage. Did she seem to react to that at all?
It did hurt, but it doesn't seem like it hurt as much as you would have thought it would have hurt.
Okay. Well, then I'm
What am I,
gonna
two?
hurt it. Yeah, then I'm gonna use my bonus action for Cat's Claws again.
Got a boo boo.
24.
That hits.
Let's see. And this is slashing damage. I don't know.
Yes.
For 9 points of damage.
That's 9 reduced to 5.
Well, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Next on the list we're gonna come out of this particular combat. Thana, you
Yes.
hear in the distance with your passive perception the sound of rushing of the noise that the oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph, that the ghost made as he hit it. You hear this, and you
I s-
look ahead of you and you see that there is a fog that is coalesced.
And no Martin.
And no more.
Okay, I'll just go
I'm
Martin.
in the fog.
I'll go Martin, and I'll run for, and I'll just start sprinting forward into the fog.
Okay. You're just gonna are you gonna use a double movement?
If I need to, do I need to? Can
It's
I?
That is about 40 feet away from you, so yeah, you would need to dash.
If I run 30 feet, can I see them?
If you run 30 feet, you can see fog 10 feet in front of you.
Cool. Cool. Okay. Smart ass. I will. Then yes, I will use my bonus action to my action to continue on.
Okay. You continue on. You go into this. Once you get up to that point where the fog is, and you step through, you immediately see a total of 3 ghosts. One of them is in melee with Martin, and the other one is coming towards him. And you turn around and you can't see, and it just looks like as you turn around behind you, you don't see the fog, you just see the street.
I know it's not my turn, but I go, Dana, is this real?
Can I, with what little I have left, can I determine if this is another? Wait, did you hit them?
I hit 1.
Yes, it's real.
Okay, thank you.
That's all I needed to do. I was like, wait, if it's a projection, you won't be able to touch it. So yeah, it's real. Okay, that's all I can do then. I'm not going to wild shape yet because I want to do something else different. So yeah.
Okay. Damardel, you watched Thana go forward.
Real quick.
Yep.
Do I have enough movement to step in front of Dougie in between? I'm sorry, not hi Dougie. In between Martin and
Who's Dougie?
in between Martin and the ghost, so I can place myself in between them.
You have enough to get into melee range, but not in between.
Okay, then I'm not going to. Yeah, then I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Damardal, you watched as Thana turned, ran towards the fog, and as soon as she hit the fog wall, she disappeared.
I did call out Martin's name before I ran too.
Did he hear me calling out to Thana in the fog?
Yes.
God damn it. All right. I'm gonna. How far away is the fog?
It's about 40 feet from you.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step 30 feet in that direction.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my movement to move into the fog.
Okay. And as you get to that fog, move into the fog, you can now see very clearly Thana is on one side of a ghost. There is another ghost that is in melee or in attacking Martin, and then there's a third ghost that's just kind of floating by the wayside.
So there is a ghost attacking Martin.
There is a ghost attacking Martin.
Okay. Since I still have an action, I would like to chromatic orb.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling salty with a second level spell slot. And that is a dirty 20.
That hits. What damage are you doing?
I'm going to do thunder damage.
Okay.
And that is, where's my, I need more dice out, but all right, that's
Oops.
11 and 7 is 18 points of thunder damage.
Okay. As you pull out the orb and you can see this kind of like weird sound wave come out of the orb as it goes and hits them, and you guys hear a loud boom. The ghost screams out loud, but it seems like it doesn't take the way that you thought it would. And now it's shifted towards you, and it's looking you with its bloody white eyes.
Sanros!
Hello?
Okay,
That's my turn.
That's your turn. All right, it is the ghost that has been attacking, that is going after, or that is in melee with Martin's turn. It is going to, you see, as it lifts up, its eyes that start to visibly bleed, and it's just pouring down, and it opens its mouth, and there's just blood, and then there's blood through its nose, and it just goes. Ugh. Everyone who is in the range, so that's everyone but Xanros, must make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna thank God.
Swear to God. If I can roll double digits this game at some point, I'd be happy.
When not in Killbot mode.
Not in Killbot mode. I got a 12.
Got a 9.
I got a natural 20.
Wait, you said a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 9.
Yeah, I got a natural 20.
Okay.
So I got 25.
Everyone but Damodel is frightened. You can repeat that same. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you're frightened. So.
Okay, so can't move towards the creature and disadvantage on attacks, correct?
Yep.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Frightened? Is what you said? Okay,
correct.
Gotcha.
Luckily, none of you.
I think I was already there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you were. You were
I
double
think
frightened.
Martin was right on the edge already.
You were right on the edge. It didn't take much. And then you see. So that's that one's turn, and the little child ghost is gonna go up towards Martin and say, "But we want to be friends," and is going to hit you with a withering touch.
Oh no.
Ew.
Please do me a favor.
No.
And does a 20 hit?
Oh my god.
It misses. Yeah, it hits.
Don't get possessed.
Never gets old.
That is 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so I don't want to alarm anybody, but I'm pretty hurt.
Already?
Well, I maybe ate a poisoned apple earlier.
Oh Jesus! I forgot about that. Son of a bitch. God damn it.
I'm not the healer for this one.
Yeah, your healer is somewhere behind you.
He's
They're
here.
talking about it.
Well, Thana heals, right?
Thana
Thanos.
does heal too.
Yeah, Thana's around.
Okay.
Yeah, I do
Xan-
have cure wounds.
Xana,
Like,
what?
right?
Xanaros, what are you? What are you doing? You have heard the scuffle, but you have not seen anything, and there is that fog cloud.
And it's how far away from me?
40
Because I
feet.
probably would have been up toward the front. So still
I would
40
say
feet.
you're 35 feet away.
Okay. If I were to dump Wyatt's semi-catatonic form into a booth, how much of my movement would be spent doing that?
I would say that would be
Like just a 5-step over, drop him into, or in a like.
I'll let you do that as a free
Kind of
action. I'll let you do that as a
okay.
free action.
There were some.
Okay,
I
good.
told you about. It seemed like things were in the booth. Just an FYI.
Quick listen. Good luck. Set Wyatt down because carrying Wyatt, I could not get there. But putting him down, I get my full movement back. I will 30 feet ahead. Bonus action dash into the cloud.
Okay. So you go into the cloud. You see everything I just explained. I'm not explaining it again.
Yeah.
So pay attention.
With everybody in the positions that they are, and some of them frightened.
Yes.
How far, once I'm in the cloud, how far am I from Wyatt? Can I get to Wyatt? Not Wyatt, Martin.
Martin,
And
you
that
still
goes
have 25 feet.
20
Yeah,
feet.
you can get to Martin.
20
in that.
Brother.
Okay. I will get right up next to Martin and this ghost, and I. I will do that this turn. I'll have to wait. No, I get advantage while you're in combat. So I'm going to step up next to this thing and be like, oh fuck. Pull out my rapier and stab the ghost in the side with the rapier.
Okay. Cool. Roll to attack.
It will let me do that. So there's the first roll
That hits.
and the advantage. Oh, well, I'm trying for the nat then. I will absolutely take that first roll.
Okay.
So that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, that could have been better. That is a total of 13.
Okay, 13 points of damage, reduced to 7. It's looking pretty bad. Things are not going great for it. And that brings us to the top of the Wyatt sleeping, so that brings us to the top of the round. Martin.
Okay, so guys, here's the thing. I feel like everything I can do, the ghost is resistant to. So I have an idea, but I want to preface it with it's the dumbest Scooby-Doo, Looney Tunes bullshit type of idea.
Pull off its mask.
I guess I can try it, and if it doesn't work, I still have a bonus action that I can hit. Okay, it's stupid.
Do it. Do stupid.
So I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And Minor Illusion, it's gonna be this a booming, one could say godlike voice. And it's gonna say,
oh my god.
it's gonna say, "Begone, fiendish spirits, or face the wrath of Osiris." That's what I got. Osiris is in Forgotten Realms lore as the god of justice in the afterlife. I've been researching for the last couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you do with that either.
I like it.
I'm only doing this so you all see what JB added to my thing. This isn't an actual roll. That's a weapon I was given.
I love it.
I'm shocked. Shocked.
On our Christian D&D game?
The best part is, since no one sees what it is, all of you can just make comments and everyone's confused.
They could probably guess.
Oh, it's a dick joke. Yeah.
It's a dick joke.
So I will tell you that because this is my game, and I can't have things that are fun.
What?
The two ghosts rolled to see if they would be banished from the current plane of existence that you are on.
Oh, wow.
And they rolled a 5 and a 2.
Now, to be clear, this is self-banishment. Nobody's... but... Let's not split hairs. Okay, yeah, you're right.
So these two ghosts... Oh, wait, I need to roll a third one.
Oh, yeah, third goes.
And that is also at 5.
Oh. Okay.
These three ghosts blink themselves out of existence.
Huh.
That was such a shot in the dark. Did you guys hear the voice of God earlier?
As they blink themselves out of the existence, the mist that was around this area fades. And you now see where there was once a graveyard and some trees. It's now just a continuing row of carnival booths.
Guys, I fucking hate Halloween Town.
Martin, did you just scare the ghosts away?
Yeah, I did that.
Zan Ross is going to look over at Martin and go, sheathes the rapier and just walks back to go get Wyatt.
As you walk back to get Wyatt, there is nothing in the booth.
Oh,
And
that
that
was
is where we're going to
predictable.
end tonight's episode.
No!
What I figured.
Wyatt.
That's what I figured. It's like as soon as I set him down, something's gonna
Yeah.
fucking happen.
That was like goodbye, Wyatt.
Good job.
Pretty much.
JB.
No.
Good
Like,
job.
good luck. Put him down.
That's how you do
Oh my
that.
God.
Hell yeah.
Everyone level up to level 5.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Woo!
Because that's beating the ghost was going to give you that anyway.
Hey,
And
That's the stupidest way to live.
No, it's
So
not.
that's what we
Yeah.
do here. We do, if there's nothing that we don't do well, it's stupid.
Stupid.
Anna is so proud of you.
That's
I'm
what I
so
do it
proud
for.
of JB right now. That's
Yeah.
that's how you end an
Ridiculous.
episode. That's
Yes,
how you end
that was
an
good.
episode. Damn it.
That the
That's how you do
audacity.
The audacity.
That's how you do that on this channel. Damn it.
The audacity.
Luckily, you guys did not get stuck in the Shadowfell.
Oh well, yeah, no.
That
that's
was an
good.
option.
Yeah, apparently.
That's
Good.
where the mist. You were in the mist, and the mist was a
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, good. That's fine.
We were almost in Barovia, you know. It was,
You would have made a
Mm.
whole. This would have was about to be a whole different campaign.
Can you imagine how fast they would hit on Strahd? Because I can, because I've done it.
I mean, you know, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
It depends.
So, yeah,
Is Strahd
guys,
a bear? Well, you know, then maybe.
listen. I'm hitting on Strahd. Like,
I was
listen,
saying.
I did,
Right?
and I got turned into a motherfucking, like, Strahd slave,
listen,
which
Sounds
is, I
about right.
totally deserved it.
Oh,
bite
yeah.
me, daddy.
He
Yeah.
did. He
He
did
did.
bite me,
Yeah.
and
And
That-
that is not the first time that I've said those words.
Yeah.
It's not the 20th time you said
I
those
know,
words.
right?
Confirm.
This week, you know.
yeah.
So guys, that was our game. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Before we go, let's everyone tell people who you are, where they can find you if they want to know more about your beautiful faces.
Oh no, that's a 2.
Mhm. Who's starting?
Let's start with Thana.
Oh. Okay. Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm tea and tells everywhere. I'm eating chicken. And
My Taco Bell's almost here.
Is
Yeah.
that a sex thing?
J barbecue chicken. It was
Could be.
delicious.
Then yes.
Then yes. I am here playing games on this channel. I'm here every Wednesday, either playing this game or the exact opposite character of Mari on Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos. I'm also here every other Sunday playing Dragonlance Dragons of Rebirth. And then for a couple more every other weeks, we're going to be Monday finishing off our Nancy Druid mini campaign that's just adorable and wholesome. And then hopefully soon there will be more things happening. And oh, I also I own Tabletop Loot, so you can buy like dice and dice bags and dice trays and dice jewelry and fidget spinners. I got more fidget spinners in. They're really cool fidget spinners. They're metal and they're really pretty and they got dragons on them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tick him, my love.
Can't talk
Hold
now.
on,
He's
I'm
buying
looking
fidget
up.
spinners.
I'm looking up fidget spinners.
Okay, well, since we're
I'll
waiting
send you a
for
link.
Oh, like,
No,
like,
no, I'm
seriously,
good.
my
Yeah,
delivery's
send-
gonna
yeah, send
be
a
in
link.
a couple minutes, so like.
Hi, everybody. I am Tick Andreok. I am on here playing Xanros. And other than that, you can find me at TickHeron1 or at my blog, which I have actually written 2 things for. I just need to post them. Shadows to Light. It's a journey through my descent into madness. More specifically, my journey into discovering myself and my space in the LGBT community, as well as my own struggles with mental health. So be sure to hop over there and take a look at it. I am still in the process of writing up things. I have multiple ideas. And of course, ADHD says you will half finish all of them. But yeah, other than that, you can find me here every other Wednesday. And on the off Wednesdays, I am part of a podcast where we talk about politics, but I'll let JB explain that one more.
Let's go ahead and get with Denver now so he can go get his food.
Yeah, I'm Maddie. This is my channel. Peace. I'll be back. You guys just do outros for a few more minutes or so. I'll be back.
I got a lot of things.
Yeah, you do.
Dougie, the busiest man in Kansas City.
Jesus
Other
Christ,
than me.
yeah.
Other than me.
Yeah, you can find me at Doug Terra Nova on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, end of list, YouTube. And I also have a podcast. Season 2 of that podcast is debuting next Wednesday. It's called Who's Funding This Podcast, where me and another comedian talk about conspiracy theories. Next Wednesday's season 2 premiere is about something called Project Bluebeam, which is just a schizophrenic nightmare. Yeah, I do comedy. So if you're in Kansas City, you can find me pretty much any Friday, Saturday, Thursday doing comedy somewhere. But I host Comedy is Queer, Kansas City's only all queer comedy show, every final Friday at Gill's Public House. The first Friday of every month, we do Comedy Roulette at Blip Roasters in the West Bottoms. And every third Friday, I'm at the KC Improv Theater in Westport doing a show called Quick Draw.
And I want to be on all of these shows.
You've been on 2 of them.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And I am JB or Jason or Dungeon Daddy or whatever you want to call me. I don't care. You can put West Bottoms and East Tops. Yes. Yeah. You can find me here on the So Many Games channel every other Wednesday for this game here, Cyberqueer. You can find me every other Sunday with my good friend Stephanie for Dragons of Rebirth. You can find me every other Tuesday where I'm playing with more good friends for Eberron Wilderness of Mirrors. You can find me this weekend if you've already bought tickets because the show is sold out at is the Whiskers Cafe doing the cat comedy with meows, 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 and a meows, meows, meows. I don't know.
I'll be there too. Yay.
Yes, and Dougie will be there with me. You can on the Wednesdays that I'm not here playing this game, you can find me on YouTube at KCAPC, where we do Queer and Present Danger, where we are talking queer politics from a queer lens. I'm trying to get Dougie to agree to come on at some point and talk shit about about politics with us and things and with that and whatnot. So if you guys want him on, request it, demand it, make the people have it. I don't know. I'm making up things while I'm waiting on Maddie to get back.
I mean, if you get me on next Wednesday, I've got so much JD Vance material. I got so many things to say about JD Vance.
Booked. Booked.
That man fucked a couch.
Booked. There we go. You have it, guys. The people have spoken, and by the people I mean me. When you can't find me on all of those things, you can find me at Little Star 8481 on all of the other places where you can stalk your potential next lover. On that note, well, we had a Maddie, and then we lost a Maddie again. Maddie is also the I could do Maddie's outro. Maddie is the owner of this channel. He does all of the things. He also owns So Nerdwear.
What the nerds wear?
Where you can get all kinds of things like a pair of underwear that says "Yeah, Samar," or you can find the Cobalt Sex Dungeon T-shirt, which is fantastic and amazing. It's in 2 different designs. It's great. Maddie is also a graphic artist, so if you would like to hire him to do your graphic art, he did the graphic art for Cyberqueer 3120, and I'm going to ask him to do some graphic art for Queer and Present Danger as well. As soon as he tells me he's not going to charge me $17,000 for it, because I got about $7.50 in my pocket, and that's $7.50. But I will let Matty finish off his outro because he's better at it than I am.
Well, just gonna say this. Remember, folks, Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Stop AAPI hate. Stand up to Jewish hate. Stop telling people with uteruses what to do with their uterus. It's not yours, all right? Mental health is health. Climate change is real. Read a fucking book. Free the fucks. And when given the opportunity, choose Kamala Harris. Thank you.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. And don't be a dick online. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get sucked. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it works.
I do enjoy sucking dick.
Bye.